The Volunteer Organist, written and composed by William B. Gray and H. Lamb, and I feel particularly applicable to our Roscrea Church. The preacher in the village church one Sunday morning said, "Our organist is ill today, will someone play instead?" An anxious look stole o'er the face of every person there, as eagerly they watched to see who'd fill the vacant chair. A man then staggered down the aisle, whose clothes were old and torn. How strange a drunkard seemed to me in church on Sunday morn. But as he touched the organ keys, without a single word, the melody that followed was the sweetest ever heard. The scene was one I'll ne'er forget, as long as I may live, and just to see it o'er again, all earthly wealth I'd give. The congregation all amazed, the preacher old and grey, the organ and the organist who volunteered to play. Each eye shed tears within that church, the strongest men grew pale. The organist in melody had told his own life's tale. The sermon of the preacher was no lesson to compare with that of life's example who sat in the organ chair. And when the service ended, not a soul had left a seat except the poor old organist who started toward the street. Along the aisle and out the door, he slowly walked away. The preacher rose and softly said, "Good brethren, let us pray." The service o'er, the parson from his pulpit hurried down and sought the poor old organist ere he had left the town. "Friend, come with me," he kindly said. "You have my sympathy. God's love is yours, and all I have is his and yours this day." The organist, the parson's hand pressed firmly and through tears, in broken accents told his tale in sympathetic ears. "My only brother, can it be, so long we've lived apart? Henceforth shall we united be, in service and in heart." The scene was one I'll ne'er forget, as long as I may live, and just to see it o'er again, all earthly wealth I'd give. The congregation all amazed, the preacher old and grey, the organ and the organist who volunteered to play.